From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, number 17, Elliot Ramos.
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Here comes the 0-1.
Too high. Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground right side, Williamson. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Batting second, first baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Up the middle. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt.
Ball, that's in. Oh,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing
Ball
with
two.
some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Whips it across. Giants go in order. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at the chop for the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. And let's take a look at the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Junior Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, that's low. Ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And a big swing and a miss. Close, but call the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. Two now. Way high.
Ball 3.
Caminero stands at first with 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First baseman Ryan Valade.
Now it's Ryan Valade.
Ball in.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that'll do it. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Luis Arias. Arise measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. 1 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Hey!
No score here in the second.
That's a ball. Ball! That's down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. That one way inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. payoff pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Willie Adames stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
And that
Ball
is
3.
downstairs. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Giants go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
That clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He
Williamson.
didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
One out, man at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Inside. And the count 1-2. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Now a quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. The 2-2 on the way. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Haase takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Nick Cortez.
Quick move to first. Fraley back on a dive. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good job to fight that one off. Fraley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Jung Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Ball.
In the air, left field. That
got a
skips
ground rule
over the
double.
fence, so it's an automatic
bases.
double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ball. Ball. That pitch is out.
The Giants with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right side, hard hit. Delayed, takes it to the bag, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth,
Let's take a look
Eric
at his pitch
Haase.
usage in this one, Singy.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. And right now he's shutting this lineup out, so we might stick with it.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A 2-run homer. The Giants score first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Elliot Ramos will hit next.
Ball. That's off the plate.
And the 1-0.
Aye. Ball. That's out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
Malley back to work.
Ball, that's outside.
Right
Nope,
now,
inside,
behind in the
ball
count,
2.
2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good
That's ball
slider
2.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. And a base hit into right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rays, third
Now the
baseman,
number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Fouled off left side. Here goes the runner. Pitch
Ball,
misses in.
that's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
And a foul ball. Pitch kicks away. Simpson up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2, the Rays nothing. Start of the 4th, and now it's the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Schmidt gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
1 out man at first. Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
All 1.
Curveball drops in there.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
This one in the air right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher, throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 2, the Rays nothing. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Vilade.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Out to short. In time to Devers. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. Fly to center his first time.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, base hit right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one in there across the letters. What a stop. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Jung Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Nope.
First
Ball
signs
one.
of movement in that bullpen out there. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Legumina getting cranked up as well.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
For the Giants, right fielder Jerar Encarnacion.
Nope. That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw
Safe,
is
he's
late,
good.
and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Eric
Hey, I got to give him
Haase.
credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
And up next for San Francisco, Eric Haase.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Hey!
The 0-1. Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Next for the Giants, left fielder Elliott.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Grounder might be two. There's one, and that's two. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 2, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Fortes in his fourth year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it's a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. The Rays trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Look out.
Yep, I got
And
him.
it hit
Take
him.
your bait.
Up next for the Rays, left fielder.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Rays, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Quick toss to first. Walls dives back in safely. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. A 2-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Garrett
Rays,
Clevenger gets the call from the
60,
pen. He's
Jerar
pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Rafael Devers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. All these
Off the plate,
Giants
ball 1.
finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home.
They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Valet steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Just misses with that one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. Luis Ariz stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards right center field. Fraley moving under it. And that is that. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Now pitching for San
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Santos. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman Ryan Valet.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball Ball 1.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Caleb Kilian, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Brubaker warming up as well. 1-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Going 1.
Nope.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now Ben Williamson
That's a
just
ball.
missed. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Left field. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
22,
mound. Griffin Jacks. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Matt
Leading
Chapman.
off for San Francisco, third baseman Matt Chapman.
And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Hard on the ground to first. Valet takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the center fielder, Jung Hoo Lee.
Ball, that's
Bullpen
outside.
movement for the Rays. Casey Legumina, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kelly also getting ready. Two down, nobody on. Misses
ball
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that's ball
Inside,
4.
ball
And the
4.
go-ahead run is on base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. So the Giants leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Rays, catcher Nick Cortez.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Ball, that's in.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gregory Santos done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for San
So they turn
Francisco,
things over to the
number
righty,
45.
Caleb Kilian.
Caleb
He's been
Kilian.
so good against lefties. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now.
That's out.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haase.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Brian Baker, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the dirt, ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. stays alive. The 2-2. And downstairs. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Devers now 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, could be 2. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Up next for the Giants.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still definitely an error though.
Outside with a breaking ball. Two on, 1 out. Fouls away the first offering. That was the sweeper, but it missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Arraez.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Griffin Jacks is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Rays,
on here,
number
Kevin Kelly.
49, Kevin Kelly.
Go ahead run on base, Luis Arraez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air, right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Borucki, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Fought off foul. Now quick throw to first, and he's back safely. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Rays, designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Smoked into left field, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's fouled off. One now. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And that one is inside ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in
Leading
Tampa
off
Bay,
for the
stepping in,
Giants, third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. That one lifted to left. Simpson settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's down.
Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. And the 1-0. Here's the pitch to Adames. Top of the zone for a called strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Called out on strikes. Adames wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Jung Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Ball one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
That
Ball,
one
that's off the
misses. Ball three. Jerar Encarnacion in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball four. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jerar Encarnacion.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Around third. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, two down. Eric Haase, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for San
We're back,
Francisco,
and on the
number
mound is the
74,
closer, Ryan Walker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And leading baseman, Ben Williamson.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Yandy Diaz looking to start something with 1 gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope. That's
Breaking
inside.
ball inside. And it's a ball to strike. That hits the inside corner for a strike. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Inside ball.
The Giants trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball.
A little bit low.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And there's the automatic. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Ball 1 low.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 1-0. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball out to center field. Lee under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.